Hi and welcome. Today I'm doing the third of the 4 family series. This is the third. I've already done 1 and 2, and I'm starting with a piece of paper that's a little over 3 by 5, and I've already used the one stencil and did the base layer with Distress Spray Stain Wild Honey. And now I'm taking the second stencil and going over it in Picked Rasberry. I give it a good dry, and off camera I stamped it with a Tech Stamp by Tim Holtz, and I have just put on some embossing powder. It was a white pigment ink pad from Ranger. I think you'll see a picture of it coming up there. And so I have the embossing powder now on the card, and I'm just getting ready to put my extras back in the container. And that is a Kaleidoscope transparent. So you'll see the white underneath it from the stamp, and then just kind of shimmers with that. But here I am with my embossing heat gun, just getting it to get melty and shiny. So it's very subtle in the background. Okay, so it's all embossed, and you can kind of see it there in the lights shimmering. And now I'm going to add some stamping, and I'm using some black StazOn ink. And I'm doing some in some direction, some in the other direction, and I'm not stamping each time so that I get a variation of stamp. So then I take a fine point white Posca paint pen, and I'm just outlining a few of the shapes that where the pink picked raspberry kind of runs together. Another just little subtle look. And now I start working on my focal image. And just as in the first 2 of this family, I'm drawing a leaf stem on black cardstock with a pink Gelly Roll in metallic. And it's going to be similar. You're going to know that they're of the same family, but it will have its own little shape. I do the veins on one side as I have on the other two. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut it out. Okay, I missed a couple things here. I cut it out, I glued it on with some liquid glue. I also took a little edge stamp and looks like a sewing stitch and stamped that with a black StazOn all the way around. I sprayed it with a fixative so that all the water soluble items won't run together. And now I've just done a matte varnish finish to seal it all in. I'm using my catalyst to take off any excess. So clean up my area and pick out my sentiment. Just says shine. And I'm going to take some liquid glue and adhere that in place. And now I'm just going to give it one final seal in that, mainly in just the area on top of the sentiment. And it is done. And so this is number 3 of 4. If you didn't see the other 2, I encourage you to watch them. They kind of go are a family of 4. And if you like it, give me a subscribe and a thumbs up, and have a great day.